Hello, class. Today you will hear a true story like any other. The Sea Peoples had left a wake of destruction in their path. The Sea Peoples, which were a collection of tribes from southern Asia and the Aegean, crushed the Hittites in Asia Minor. Now the tribes were marching southward, ready to make Egypt its next victim. A little Ramses III was ready.
Today, you will not die in vain. You are fighting for your empire and the sun god Ra. Now, let us charge to victory! Advance!
The battle was long and bloody. The soldiers were caught in hand-to-hand combat, while oxards carrying women and children were caught into the confusion. The magnitude of the battle was so immense, it is difficult to describe in words. Later, in the Nile Delta, the attackers advanced from the sea. The Egyptian fleet struck back. The Egyptians soon had the Sea Peoples surrounded. They attacked with full strength, capsizing a large number of enemy boats. The Egyptians had won the battle, but there was civil unrest. The economy was collapsing, the harvest was failing, and the priesthood was challenging the pharaoh's divinity. Then Taini, a secondary queen, plotted with allies to use magic to assassinate the pharaoh. In the first attempt, an unknown assassin made magic scrolls and gods of wax and gave them to Pippin. Take them in.
It shall be done.
While he was performing his deeds, he was caught on his actions and arrested. Pippin was imprisoned prior to his trial. In the second attempt, Penhulabin, former overseer of the herds, conspired with another unknown assassin.
Give to me a roll for enduring me with strength and might.
He arrived at the site of the harem and began to make figures of wax that were intended to be taken in by Arim, the inspector. Both were arrested, along with everyone else who was involved, for participating in the attempted assassination of Ramses III. They were all put on trial, examined by Mentonway, Perfori, Kara, Hedis, Mai, and Hori. All but one were found to be guilty, and their punishments were brought upon them.
Something troubles me.
What is it, my lord?
I can no longer trust my own priesthood. We must move the Heart of Osiris to a safer location.
It will be done, my lord.
According to legend, workers expanded the inside of Abu Simbel, fitting former storage rooms with traps, puzzles, and secret doors. Then, upon completion, the Heart of Osiris was sealed inside, never to see the light of day again, until now.
Then, the Chinese soldiers loaded us and the Gold Dragon on a helicopter, and flew us back to Dangtong, where we then transported the treasure all the way back to Venice.
And to thank us for our efforts, the staff at the Marco Polo Museum has lent us the Golden Dragon. You should have been there.
I know. I really am disappointed that I did not get to see all those cool sights. Then again, I had college to contend with.
Remember, no money, no admission.
Oh, wait a minute. I work here.
Oh, sorry about that, Mr. Thunder.
You look familiar.
I'm Jerry Digalot, James's cousin. Look, here comes my cousin.
Johnny, come here. It is important.
What happened?
Dr. Jim Caribou can explain that.
Right. Isn't it Jim Caro?
I knew that. Just follow me. Jim, this is Johnny.
Don't worry, he already knows mate.
He knows you?
Sure, mate. We were colleagues at the Explorers Institute. That is, until he left for New Mexico to search for that rumored Spanish gal.
I didn't get anything, other than a few rattlesnake bites.
Are you on the hunt for any more treasure?
Nah, I've kind of given up the whole adventuring thing. Now I've settled here in as a full-time scientist, doing lectures and such. Hey, speaking of lectures, how did your lecture about Da Vinci and Florence turn out, Diglot?
Terrible. It wasn't so much about the facts. After all, I know all my facts. It was more that the audience laughed at me. They said that the most arrogant man in the city knew more than I did on the subject.
Surprise, surprise.
I valiantly told them I know as much about Leonardo DiCaprio as you do.
Ugh, I won't even bother correcting that one.
By the way, you never did get around to telling me about the important news you had.
That's right! I am so sorry I forgot. This arrived at the museum 3 days ago. It's addressed to you from Dr. Hiram Aziz.
Crikey, you mean the Dr. Hiram Aziz? The one who identified the mummy of Pharaoh Hotep?
Yes, that's the one. Anyway, I opened the letter, and on the letter he said that he found something on the mummy of Ramses III that would capture your attention. He did not specify what it was, but he says it's important nonetheless.
I'll call Harry down at the airport. I also called Dr. Kilroy. He'll definitely want to come along. So, you ready for another adventure?
Sure.
You betcha!
I am sorry, but I have a lecture about dinosaurs to conduct next Thursday. But I hope you have a nice trip.
What about me?
Excuse. Oh, I got it. Wait. Isn't the night guard, Joe Dillard, sick right now?
Huh? Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, now you're the new, substitute night guard. So you won't be able to come, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that, but I hope you understand.
Wait, wasn't Joe killed 5 years ago when the museum was robbed?
Well, I wouldn't know. At that time, I was digging holes around Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Why are we stopping here?
We need weapons. Remember? We lost all of ours in China.
But what makes you think they have weapons here?
The sign back there said illegal gun shop.
What are you doing here?
I can certainly. Wow, it's you.
Sis! Sis?
Roth?
Patrick, shut up. What's with the sis thing?
Sally is my sister. I haven't seen her in so long.
So what brings you out here?
It's quite a long story.
Let me explain this. It's about 2 years ago. We were caught in the mountains just north of Datong, China. Your brother found us and managed to get us out on foot. From there, we hitchhiked our way to the Russian border where we borrowed the vehicle, and that's where we've been since.
I have a quick question. Where's Johnny Thunder?
Oh, the famous explorer. I don't keep track of things like that. All I care about is my profit. I have a business to run, you know.
That's for sale.
Well, if you're looking for nuclear warheads, go somewhere else. I only have the portable stuff. I have AK-47s, grenades, RPGs, handguns, and more. Although I do have some vehicles out back. I also know a few mercenary soldiers.
What vehicles do you have?
Not much. Just a couple of jeeps, an amphibious duck, and a raft.
Wait, amphibious? I thought ducks were birds.
Patrick, shut up.
Well, are you going to buy anything?
Yes,
They'll take everything you've got.
That will be $500 million and 13 cents.
Who says we buy stuff? We don't buy. Come on.
Our weapons were taken, remember?
Fine. They'll pay with a check.
Wait, before we go, Sally, do you want to come with us?
Well,
You'll see the world.
They'll pay you in gold.
you'll get to shoot guns.
No, she stays here.
Well, actually, it'll be a nice change from cleaning gun barrels all day.
I insist. She must stay with me to help me with my business.
Here's what we'll do. Is if you let Sally come with us, I'll give you $400 million on another check.
Oh, sounds good enough for me. I need to restock anyway.
That sounds good enough for me too. What a fool. That checking account doesn't exist.
Bye. Have fun.
Oh, we so will. Patrick, shut up.
Where is he? I told him to meet us at the airport at 3 o'clock. He's nowhere in sight. Now it's 3:30.
Wait, here he comes.
Hello, my friends. I am so sorry that I was late. I was just busy teaching a class. It'll be interesting to see what Hiram has found.
Have you seen Harry Cane?
Yes, I have. He is working on his airplane right now. Follow me.
Howdy, y'all. Where are we flying this time? We've been called to Egypt on an urgent assignment.
Does it have anything to do with treasure?
I don't know. The letter never specified.
What later?
The one that Hiram Aziz sent us.
Golly, what are we waiting for? I've always wanted to meet him.
Really?
Never heard of him. Well, let me just clean this up. Let's go.
This is young pilot speaking. Just letting y'all know that the latch with loaded shoulder over C-34 is broken. Whatever.
Oh, don't worry. He's fine. At least he won't snore.
This seems like a nice place.
Dr. Kilroy certainly made a wise choice as to where to stay. It feels like a scene straight out of The Mummy.
Actually, the Windsor Hotel was once a British officers' club. It was modified into a hotel soon after Egypt fully gained its independence from the British in 1954.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Windsor Hotel. Have you made your reservations yet?
Absolutely.
You have made an excellent choice. Anyhow, let me give you my personal tour. Here's our living space. This is where many of the hotel's social gatherings take place. Over there is the hotel bar.
The curse! It's true!
And the rivers all throughout the land of Egypt became of blood.
Are you sure that's blood?
Of course not. The pipes are corroding again. Remember to get those pipes replaced by the end of the week. Oh, sorry about that. Anyhow, I must show you to your rooms. Come along now.
What do you know? We were just passing through, and who is to show up but Johnny Thunder?
What do you think they're here for?
I hope it's treasure.
We can't be certain. We'll poke around and see what they're up to.
Good idea. You never know what we may have stumbled upon. Patrick, Horatio, you'll stay here and gather any data.
Sally and I will look for someone who knows the area and could be of use to us. Let's go.
What are those desk bells?
Patrick, shut up.
I wonder what it is that Dr. Hiram Aziz found that was so important.
More importantly, what would he find on a mummy?
Maybe he found a special amulet.
I doubt it. They always use the same amulets on each mummy, so there shouldn't be any difference.
Unless it wasn't an amulet.
Maybe it was an important document.
Perhaps. A document would be easy to hide on a mummy. We should probably get some sleep. After all,
We will be meeting Dr. Aziz tomorrow at the Egyptian Museum. We'll know more about this artifact then.
That Thunder's such a fool. He led us right to the treasure.
Shh, not so loud. I'll call Sam. Hey boss, guess where Johnny's headed tomorrow?
hello, Charlie Pizza. May I take your order?
Oops, wrong number.
Hello, are you Dr. Jonathan Henry Thunder?
As a matter of fact, I am.
Good. Hiram Aziz is waiting for you in the storage room. Come on.
Wow, look at all of this treasure.
Actually, the correct term is antiquities. Now, don't falter. We don't have a moment to lose. Sir, these are the people you called for.
Hello, Johnny Thunder. It's such a pleasure to meet you. Now tell me, who are these other people?
Just some friends. There's Pippin Reed Thunder, Sarah Thunder, Harry Cane, and last and certainly not least, Dr. Charles Kilroy.
But now we must get down to business. What did you call us about?
See, about 1 week ago, we noticed that the layer of bitumen on the mummy of Ramses III was beginning to crack. We had the mummy rushed to the preservation room as fast as we could to prevent any more damage. While we worked on the mummy, we temporarily removed the bitumen on the face of the long-deceased pharaoh. What we discovered beneath the bitumen layer was the last thing we expected to find.
What is that?
This is a map to a great treasure. I translated the hieroglyphics and they said the Heart of Osiris.
We went through the records to find any connection to this treasure, and sure enough, I found a papyrus scroll that mentioned the heart. So it began that Ramses III built the antechambers of secret that contained the miracle of life, the Heart of Osiris. This one artifact, wielded by the sacred name of Ra, holds the key to regenerating life. This Heart of Osiris has to be the same artifact mentioned on the map. It proves the legend is true.
But how do we know that this treasure can bring people back to life?
I seriously doubt that it can do that. It's completely unfeasible.
I don't know. 2 years ago I saw some pretty bloody crazy stuff.
True, but we won't know until we find the treasure. Let's go.
Just follow me.
She's been shot!
Sly Boots, I thought you were in prison.
Let's just say that I gave the guards some aggressive head massages.
Now hand over the map.
Who is this man?
Sly Boots was the most wanted man in Egypt. Last year, he and his bandits raided the Saqqara excavation site, stealing all of the artifacts. 2 weeks later, he was captured while trying to slip out of Egypt.
Shut up. Just hand over the map. It'll sell for a high price.
Never!
Oh, so you wish to oppose me? Well, then I'll just have to give you proper treatment.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, what a whacker.
Johnny, watch out!
Hiram!
I'm fine. Just get that hooligan.
Crikey,
Guess we'll just have to do this the hard way. Die! Thanks, Mike. No problem.
Hey, Slyboots has escaped, and he has the map!
Nice. How could he? Hiram had it with him the whole time, unless he lost it in the fall.
Don't worry, I had a digital copy made, but we still must bring Slyboots to justice. Come on. He's getting away.
I know what to do. 6 tickets, please.
That'll be £20.
Will you take this?
Get in! Get in! What are you waiting for? Follow that car.
My pleasure! Oh!
You missed my stop!
We're talking. Well, since you're not bloody idiot or anything.
There's more coming from behind.
What do we do now, Dad?
You go with the others and fend off those blokes. I've got one sinister.
We're gonna die!
Patrick, shut up. They barely scraped us. It looks like you may have some sense this time.
How will we get away?
Slyboots, you'll need to speed up. My pleasure. Stuck out in the way!
Don't worry, this bus can go faster than you think.
Then let's go. Sweet dreams!
Strange. They're not here.
This is why we never make assumptions on the field. We run into dead ends.
And you will run in. Whoa, whoa. Ow!
Not so keen, are you?
I'll prove myself keen when Mr. Sinister beats you to the Heart of Osiris.
He knows about the heart? They must have tricked us.
What do we do now? Well, first... There we go. Now, we need to head out to find that treasure tomorrow. Hiram, you will need to purchase some cruise ship tickets. We'll begin packing up at the hotel tonight.
What is it you're trying to say, Mr. Aziz?
I'm saying that I want 6 tickets to Aswan, please.
Okay. Do you also want discounts at the lounge bar?
No, I just want 6 tickets.
Okay.
No. You already gave me the 6 tickets.
But you said you wanted 6 tickets.
No, you already gave me the 6 tickets.
I know. I gave you the 6 tickets.
No. You gave me the 6 tickets twice.
You asked for the 6 tickets twice.
That was not what I meant. I was just addressing that I didn't want the discount, just 6 tickets.
Okay.
What's this?
You asked for another set of 6 tickets.
No, I didn't. I'm just telling you how many tickets I want.
Third base.
Forget it. How much will it be for 6 tickets?
That'll be £200.
Good. The agents in this country are not all that they're cracked up to be.
Yeah, at least we won't have to deal with her again.
You need to be a little more optimistic, mate. For example, the cruise ship's here. Well, mates, what are you waiting for? Let's get on board.
Welcome to Thomas Gold Holidays, the finest, oldest, and most established cruise line in Egypt. My name is Saeed Ahmad at your service. How may I help you?
Don't worry, we don't need anything.
Actually, do you have any stationery?
Yes, I do, sir. Tickets, please.
Here you go, mate.
Here you go. Ladies and gentlemen, I must be off now.
Why did you need stationery?
I need to send some letters to World Magazine.
It's getting late. Perhaps we could take a stroll out on the deck before going to sleep.
Good idea. After all, I want to check out this fine ship. Guys, isn't she a beauty?
It sure is. I will never forget this moment.
Hi there. I didn't think you would be out tonight.
Same here. Egypt is such an interesting place. Dr. Kilroy, what do you know about Egypt?
First off, Egypt's nickname is the land where you can't put your spade in the ground and not find something. In addition, the mummification process took 70 days. And did you know that Egypt was the first place where cats were domesticated? In fact, the cat was so sacred to the ancient Egyptians that when one died, the whole household would go into mourning. They would even shave their eyebrows off as a sign of respect.
Interesting. But we'd better get some sleep. We have a long day ahead.
You think we lost Johnny?
I seriously doubt it. He is a smart man and he has tons of help.
But even if he managed to escape our trap, how would he know where we were?
Slyboots does have a point. After all, we have the map.
Lord Sinister said just now that Johnny's a smart man. He probably had the map photocopied.
But even if they're headed this way, how do we know which mode of transportation they're using?
The cruise notice board said that a Thomas Cook Holidays ship left this morning. That has to be it.
So I sent out some men to patrol Cairo, and one reported seeing Johnny on a cruise ship.
But how do we know when the ship gets here?
Well, if a cruise from Cairo to Aswan takes 10 to 12 days, then they should be here on the night of the 4th day. By then, they'll be in Luxor.
We'll be at Abu Simbel before they know it.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't Luxor in Las Vegas?
Patrick, shut up!
Wow, Luxor is such a wonderful city.
Will we be able to go to the Valley of the King?
I'm very sorry, Sarah, but there's something more important at hand. Follow me to the Mummification Museum.
I was just wondering, but what is it at the Mummification Museum that you want to show us?
All I can say is that it has very strong ties to the heart. It is said that without this artifact, you cannot even get the treasure.
What's so significant about this tablet?
This tablet was found by a tourist near Abu Simbel. Then the local agents had it temporarily moved here until a cargo ship could move it to Cairo.
This tablet mentions the Heart of Osiris. It also says that only the pure of heart may claim the treasure. But I can't seem to make heads nor tails of this cartouche. The symbols don't make any real word. It's just garble.
Perhaps it's a name.
I've never seen any name like this before.
We can ponder it over tonight. We'd better take a rubbing.
I told you the stationery would come in handy.
How exactly did this tourist find the tablet?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Wait, who are you?
I am an expert preserver of mummified bodies and related objects. However, I couldn't help overhearing and felt obligated to respond. You see, I heard from a guy who knew this guy, who knew this guy, who knew this guy, who knew this guy's uncle, who knew this guy that witnessed the events that I'm about to express. 3 months ago, a tourist was visiting Abu Simbel when he ran into his best friend, who was an architect. Now, they began communicating and yada yada yada, but before you know it, another man ran up and claimed to have seen the pig man in the sand. They thought that he was joking, but it turned out that he was right. They checked it out, extracted it from the sand, and carried it over to the visitor center, all the while singing under the breath. Master of the house, keeper of the inn. The tablet was sent here, ready for shipment to Cairo, and that's where it's been since. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Wow, you're a woman of big words. It's getting late. Perhaps we should head to the hotel now.
Good idea. See you later, mate. Come on, let's go to the hotel.
Hello, is this Lord Sam Sinister? Okay, I know where Johnny Thunder is, and you better come and get him.
It sure is a peaceful morning, isn't it, Mom?
It sure is.
I'm sorry to interrupt your daydreaming, but the ship leaves in an hour. Perhaps we should start packing up.
Oh, no worries, mate. We'll be there soon enough. After all, I've already packed.
So, Dr. Kilroy, what else do you know about Egypt?
First off, did you know that the ancient Egyptian alphabet didn't have a letter C?
No, I didn't. What else do you know?
What I also find interesting is that the limestone blocks that once covered the Great Pyramid fit together so well, not even a knife blade can be slid between them. However, the limestone blocks were later removed to build Cairo. Finally, did you know that the eagle on Egypt's flag represents the country's struggle to become a republic?
Spiking of struggles. I think we're about to go through one.
Come on! Why won't you let me give any more directions?
You got us lost out in the desert, and because of that, Johnny caught up to us.
And if Patrick hadn't been Butterfingers and dropped the tablet, we wouldn't need to go steal their rubbing.
Aye, Mr. Sinister, the hardy Johnny on that roof.
You're taking this pirate thing too far. We even had to stop at the Disney store so you could buy some phone book and eye patch. It has to stop now.
Sorry, Mr. Sinister. It's just that the pirate costume makes me feel more swashbuckling.
But she's right. Johnny is up there.
They've spotted us. What will we do?
We need to get to the ship now.
So long, Sinister.
Not yet. Well, that isn't good.
Not good at all. We better head to our cabin. So, what are we looking for?
We're looking for a rubbing of some tablet. Nothing less, nothing more.
Yes, sir.
My dog sampling!
They must already be on the ship. We'll have to split up. Pippin, Sarah, come with me to the front. Harry, you take Dr. Kilroy and Hiram to the back.
Surrender now or face my rifle's wrath.
Hey, look over there! It's Brady Frazier!
I don't see him. You tricked me, now I'll get my revenge.
I am armed and dangerous.
You may have gotten him, but you'll not get me.
My arm!
Since you're right, see you soon.
You alright?
Don't worry, it's only a scratch, but you must hurry, he's getting away.
Oh, crikey! She's working for Sinister. Why?
I'll tell you why. Because I wanted the pet, I wanted the excitement, I wanted a puffy shirt, and most of all, I wanted sword play.
If that's the way you want it, so be it.
Shoot them!
Oh, shoot! Shoot!
That ain't me, you idiot!
Boys, there's more!
No cover for you. Oh no!
Oh, you're gonna get shot! Stop drinking that grog and help us out!
Alrighty.
Here's what we'll do. Spend that day while Sally and I look for this rubber. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get inside.
Let me help. Out of the way.
Curses! Thunder's tricked us.
What do we do now?
Follow me.
You lied to us. You said there was a rubbing when there wasn't one in reality.
But I saw him do it with my own 2 eyes.
You saw him do this? I've had enough of you. You're a crock.
No!
The raid's off. There's no rubbing anywhere. Retreat.
But there is a rubbing. Did you hide it somewhere?
There was a rubber. You see, for safety reasons, I wrote down the translation, then burned the paper.
That was good thinking. At least the original tablet wasn't damaged, right?
No, not at all. And it's still safe in the museum.
I'm sorry, but your trip will have to end here. Unless you would like to take a return trip to Cairo.
What happened?
Nothing, Sarah. We just have to get off here since the Swan High Dam is blocking the way.
Okay, then. Good luck on your adventure.
Dang it, that dam was in the way. How will we get there now?
I do know someone in town that owns a Zeppelin. Perhaps he could help us.
Good idea. Let's go there right now.
Thanks for helping us.
See you, friend. Come back soon.
I certainly wouldn't want to work with them.
I could use a new wrench.
I would like to rent this Zeppelin.
Hey man, do you have like 5,000 pounds? It's only like 4,000 pounds without the pilot.
Isn't that a little steep?
Not at all.
Hey, you throw in some extra cash, you get the pilot.
Sorry, we already have one.
Okay, the Zeppelin's totally yours, without the pilot.
The land of Egypt is such a historic site.
So, what else do you know about Egypt?
One thing interesting is that the ancient Egyptians also mummified animals. These included cows, cats, dogs, crocodiles, snakes, and even hippopotami. Also, the tomb of Ramses III, also known as the tomb of the Hafiz, features wall paintings depicting everyday life, which is unusual for the pharaoh's tomb. In addition, when the Aswan High Dam was built in 1968, Abu Simbel had to be moved to higher ground to save it from the rising waters that now form Lake Nasser.
Amazing. But how are they able to move a monument so big?
Like an old song used to say, Mama told Papa and Laura told Nick, you can move a mountain if you do it brick by brick.
Drat that thunder, now we'll never get the treasure. If only our spy hadn't lied.
So you're still convinced that the rubbing never was?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think that spy was in league with Thunder all along.
How do you know?
I am sure that spy was a thieving good-for-nothing.
Calm down. I wouldn't care if that spy was working for Ronald McDonald. She is dead, and that is all that matters.
Perhaps we should let Johnny do the dirty work and let him take us to the treasure.
Handed to us on a silver platter, like my mother's Christmas delight.
Patrick, shut up! I do like your ideas, Sally. However, I suggest that you bring along some dynamite. That may come in handy.
What could you use dynamite for?
Just in case the treasure is booby-trapped in a stone wall blocks our escape, we'll need a way out.
Good thinking. After all, the treasure will sell for a high price on the black market.
I don't want to sell it. It's going in my private collection.
But think of all the treasure you could buy from selling the Heart of Osiris.
To me, it's priceless, and I say it goes in my private collection.
Stop it, you two! I think we're getting carried away with this treasure. I think what we need is some sleep.
That's right. We all need to go to sleep. Come on, let's go to bed. Hey, wait a minute. I thought we didn't bring nail clippers. Never mind.
It's so hard to believe. Just over 3 weeks ago, we didn't know anything about the treasure. Now the quest is almost over.
You can certainly say that again.
Simply marvelous. It's so hard to believe that a monument so big could be made with tools so primitive and so long ago.
But you must remember what waits inside.
He's right. We'd better get the treasure.
Oh no, you won't.
Heh, you really think you're gonna scare us?
Don't laugh now, comrade.
I knew I spoke too soon.
You're slower than I thought. We've been waiting all day. Now tell us how to get the heart so Johnny dies.
My shooting me won't get you any closer to the heart.
You know what, Thunder? You're absolutely right.
The hunt ends here.
She's dead.
What have you done? This is an outrage! Oh, I'll kill you with my bare hands. Oh,
The Heart of Osiris is the only thing that can save her now.
What nonsense! A gem cannot bring someone back to life.
If you shoot anyone else, Sinister, your faithful assistant will be dead meat.
Oh really? I believe the term faithful has become obsolete.
I thought I could trust you.
Sorry, Mr. Sinister. I have a business to think of. The heart will be worth millions.
So you do not care about the treasure. You just want the money.
If the heart does bring people back to life, maybe you should sell it to the coroner.
Patrick, shut up.
Why can't we strike up the deal?
Because you want to keep it and I want to sell it. But in business terms, sell it with
Bangarang!
Sir, the bandits are rebelling.
Fight them off. From now on, all deals are off.
now's our chance. Let's head for the temple. I'm sorry, Johnny, but I should wait here and guard Pippin's body. You four will have to go off on your own.
They're headed for Abu Simbel. Let's go.
Wow, I never imagined that Abu Simbel was so big.
You see that room there? The statues inside are supposed to be Ramses II, Amun-Ra, Ptah, and Ra-Harake. Did you know that sunlight reaches the statues on only 2 days a year?
Come on, Hiram. We can enjoy the sights later. The treasure's this way. This has to be the doorway. But how do we get inside?
Aha! We just need to say the magic password. Klato Barada Nikto.
What? Is that what it actually says?
Nah, something I heard in a movie once.
No hinges. Maybe we should just push it open. Well, that didn't work.
Let me read it. To continue on through the secret door, seek elsewhere the shape you see on the floor. Anka, the cross of life.
Come on. We need to find the shape.
I found it!
What can this mean?
I think this is the test of purity. According to Egyptian mythology, a person's soul was judged before they entered the afterlife. It was said that if the person's heart weighed less than a feather, then the soul could enter the afterlife. If the person's heart weighed more than a feather, then Anubis's crocodile-headed dog would devour the heart.
Is it really that easy? It has to be.
Dad, what did the translation say again?
Only the pure of heart might claim the treasure. I guess that's the solution.
I knew there was a catch.
How do you solve this puzzle?
Why? Let me look at those string of hieroglyphs. The symbols on the tablet are exactly the same as the symbols on the wall. But there's just one catch.
What's that?
I wrote the information on the tablet in English. Hiram, you're gonna have to do this one.
No problem. The wall inscription is scrambled. I think I need to put this back in my order.
Those 3 weeks certainly paid off.
I agree.
Game's over, Thunder. You were certainly helpful letting us in here, and now, with the assistance of the roadster that we borrowed from a local homesteader, the treasure's ours.
Enjoy the rest of Pharaoh's treasure for eternity!
So I guess you could do things the hard way. Or if you're lazy like me, the easy way. This would be like to give candy from a baby.
I guess you'll be enjoying the rest of the Pharaoh's treasure for all eternity, too.
Incoming!
It's eating me! Patrick, shut up. That's only in Hollywood.
Good thinking. Now everyone, get on the roadster now. Hold on.
Make it for your train. Don't let some escape.
They're onto us. I'll hold them off.
You are mine!
It's too dangerous this way. We have to go back.
Sally, do you have that dynamite?
Yes, sir.
Good. We're going to need it.
They're moving back. We made it!
Hold on tight. I think we lost them.
Why? Where's the treasure?
Those bloody bush rangers still have it.
Although, I think they're bringing the treasure to us.
Snap! Shoot them!
Hurry, take the wheel. Dang it! I bloody missed it. That's never happened before.
Hold on, I'm coming around for another pass.
Wait, someone's missing.
No, she's not.
She can't blow up the entrance. She'll ruin the hieroglyphics.
Not to mention we'll also be trapped in here.
What will we do?
Hold on. I think I can have the plans blow up in her face. Literally.
The dynamite! Oh!
So no, this would not look good for me. First Smith, then Bailey, then Changwu, then...
Wrong! We need to escape!
But they're too close to the door. They'll see us.
But I have a plan.
Patrick, is it safe to come out?
Patrick?
I'm over here!
Someone shoots me now.
What happened here? We got reports from the locals that the notorious antiquities dealer Sly Boots was in the area. Sure enough, we found him and his gang of thieves, thugs, and generally untrustworthy individuals. We arrested them all on charges of illegal smuggling, the sale of antiquities, the murder to the first degree, and disturbing the peace. I am very sorry about the lady, sir.
Don't worry. There is one last hope.
Wait, didn't the riddle say only the pure of heart may claim the treasure?
No worries, mine. We already figured that one out.
Well, I was just thinking that perhaps we could drip some of Pippin's blood on the heart. It's worth a try.
Anything's worth a try to save Mom.
It's working! It's working! I never thought that was possible.
But it was.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe it is happening. It is back from the dead. Ah!
Come on, let's go home.
And away we go! Pippin, I'll need to say something.
Yes, Johnny?
It's good to have you back, mate.
You may have gotten away with the heart, but next time, I will have my revenge.
And we're about it for good.
Oh boy, here we go again.